All right, we are live. Doing some solos here for a little bit. What's up, Braden? All right, we are live. Thank God, rerolls, huh? Just gonna wait just a little bit before we start doing them. Has anybody done any of them yet to see if the limited's in it or anything like that? Just looking at the solos. The solos look like they're not completely terrible, so that's good. Except for the fact that you have to, except for the fact that you're supposed to hold this team to scoring 0 when they start the ball at the 10. Other than that, I mean, that's not fun. Vernon Davis has been pulled? Okay. I had to make sure. Ben pulled Vernon? Who's Ben? Is Ben a YouTuber too?
The one that Autumn got banned from.
Autumn got banned from him? So I don't know if he could see him. Who'd you pull, Rob? Did you really pull Vernon Davis? And did you pull what'd you pull him? What'd you pull him out of? Did you pull him out of the reroll? Did training go up? I bet you with the new set, that 99 set, so if you held on to all the cards, the 95, 96s, those are going to go up, guys. If the 95, 96s from Super Bowl past, because people are going to want to get, what's his name now? Namath and William Perry for that 99 set. I'm not going to, because I mean, I don't want Pat Mahomes or Tom Brady. You pulled Tyreek Hill? Okay. He's only 700. Well, that's, yeah. See, I was trying to get some of my teaming, I need 2 more first downs, so I was thinking I'll do that a little bit while I'm on stream today. And then get this done. And all right, I'll show you. My son doesn't believe me. If you guys did this, please say in the chat. But for the Super Bowl, it is 90-91. In the Super Bowl past, was there not a 93, 95, 96 out of Super Bowl past player? What? Is it what?
This is 90.
Is it 90-91? Is there 2 of them? Well, I guess I was wrong.
No, there's only 4 checkdowns for milestone.
I thought there was a free 96 out of it, but I don't know. My son says there's not. Not for the new ones. I mean, you just saw it. There's not for the new ones. So I'm kind of disappointed in that. I know the winning drive gives you one, but I could have swore that you got one out of this too. I could have swore that last one at 156 stars was a 95-96. I don't know why else I would have done it. I don't really want a freaking 91, 90. I could care less about that crap. But I don't know. I did it anyway, so apparently it must not have. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right, let's open these packs fast. See what we can get out of them. Training's at 3.5. Yeah, training is going to be down. It is what it is. I'm actually going to do the rerolls now. I think I'll do the rerolls. We'll just, what are they going for? Do we know? Do we know what the 86s are going for? 87s. Do I need to keep the 85s, 86s, 87s? Quick sell the rest. Is there? Well, no, there's no 85s actually. Let's see if we can get Rob luck and pull Vernon Davis. It is pretty hard to pull an 85 out of 86, I agree. Hopefully we can pull something out of these. I'm assuming we're not going to be able to. But that's just probably a bad assumption. You know, is there a difference between the Tyreek Hill set and the Nambic and Sue set? Is there like a major price difference? Okay. I would assume so. That's kind of how EA works, right? I saw that they lowered the odds 1%, right? It's not instead of 31 or 32%, it's now 31%. Hey, there's a 93.
Holy crap, you have luck.
What?
You don't have it luck. You're very lucky.
Why?
Do you put anything?
Oh, maybe I'm in the window. The window, we were rolling outside the window.
Maybe window is different.
So hopefully, I don't know. I got a lot of training, so we'll find out if this is any good. There's a 94. I don't remember how much training I started with, but I know it was a lot. I know it was a lot. I'm not sure if they are, Santa Man. Are you talking like the 75K packs? Did you, Santa Man? Maybe I'll check it out. I got so much training, Maddox, I don't know if I really want to do any of that. Honestly, I got so much training, I'm not sure. The Vernon, well, is Vernon slow? I thought he's a 93 speed stock, so 94 powered up, 96 with Sprinter. Isn't that fairly fast? Pretty sure that's fairly fast. And then if you're Washington or 49ers or anything like that, aren't you looking at a pretty good 97, 98?
The thing that sucks though is he's a pass player.
So he wouldn't be in these packs then, would he? Oh, hold on. Is Vernon Davis even in these packs? Well, actually, yeah, Rob said it was. Rob said he was. Rob pulled him, he said.
Also, if you had the Premier System work, you got 94.
Yep, correct. Yep. He is. That's what my son was saying, Nicholas. He doesn't have a big animation. That sucks, huh? Does he have the nighttime animation at least?
No, the nighttime is the big one.
So it's just a normal one? That sucks. I wish he had the nighttime one or a special one. That would be kind of cool. I mean, out of a million training, we still have a million left. How many 95 should we pull? I mean, a million training divided by 4,500. That is 222 rolls. Does that mean we should pull 10? 9? What's 222 divided by like 8? That's not right. Be 8 divided by 222. It'd be like a 0.04%. If I pull one, Rob, I'm not gonna cry, but I'm gonna cry.
One more.
But so far, I've been pulling 94s pretty good. That's been pretty good. I mean, let's take a look here. I don't know how much I pulled. I mean, hopefully like 100K or so, but it seems like I've been pulling okay. Seems like it hasn't been terrible. This is probably where I stopped last time on the pass, and I'm like, this is terrible. I can't do this because I had pulled 194. We got 1, 2, 3, 394s out of what, 25? Yeah, 394s out of 25, and 3. So we got 6 6 cards so far. Oh, 6 cards that are 93 plus out of 25. That's 143,000. Oh yeah, I easily made my training back on that one. I'm actually pulling pretty good right now. Let's check the prices here because I haven't looked at those yet. What are we looking for? I want to check and see the prices on the 2 different ones. So like Tyreek Hill, obviously his set's going to be, I would assume, expensive. 200. My son's saying there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference between Tyreek Hill and the other guy. So let's go take a look at it. Take a look at the cards just in case. I wonder if these cards will be decently expensive then, like the 90-91s. 26K for a 91. That's probably not very good actually. Yeah, that's really bad. Like that is really low training. It's 3.6 training.
How much is like 70K for
90 what?
94.
70K? It's 3.5. So yeah, training is super low. Honestly, right now, if Hill's that expensive, I mean, could you make the sets? I mean, you probably could make this set. We'll take a look here. You said he's 700K, so we're looking at 228, which I'm sure you could snipe that cheaper.
The 95 don't have animation on the other than
Hold on, I'm trying to add stuff up. Well, 375. What, 510? 510, so 635. Right now, if that's what if Hill is really that much, you can make him free. Training would be free. There's no way that Hill's going to be going for there's no way Hill's going to stay that high though. So it'd be a little bit of a risk, but if you could get Hill sold fast enough, but I'm going to check and see. About 635 to make the set right now. Well, Sue's not a bad card. It's just that he comes on. I mean, we just got William Perry, so what the heck's the point of having Sue? That's what kills me on that. Yeah, so Tyreek Hill now is right there, so that's not. Yeah, I mean, clearly that's just not right now. And even then, that's sold for. I mean, I expect him to settle about 400K or so. That's what I would expect, but you never really know. Let's check and see what the 96. All right, Frank Clark's 228. I want to check just his cards. Like I said, 228 for him. Watkins. I think you could sit on these and just flip too, and just sit like what we were doing yesterday buying training. But they are right now. You have to go actually search by Chiefs only. Maybe that would be better. So, like right there, you could buy that card and sell it for 82. You wouldn't gain a whole lot of profit off of it, but yeah, I agree, Braden. I think you have to wait for the market to settle down first before you do anything. You might 500K. What do you mean? You might make or might? I think kind of the move. Honestly, I don't know yet. The market's going to fluctuate so much. Training is going to be super cheap at the start. If you can buy training for 3, definitely you'll make your coins back eventually. You made already? Nice, be more. How the heck did you make 500K? Did you not buy a bunch of training when it was before it came out, or did you buy the training afterwards? Because if you bought the training afterwards, I hear you. If you bought the training before, you really grinded, bro. Good work.
will be up in price still. Because the MVP sticking out.
Yeah, and don't forget that the MVP, you can definitely go back to the old ones. and look at those too now. And you might be able to get those cards cheap enough to where you can make those sets. So like these 95s, you can see the 95s are going up now. And I should have held my stuff yesterday, but it's okay. I had a million training, so that's okay. He didn't have a big animation, okay. We're gonna do all of our training. We're gonna roll all these packs, and I mean it's all for fun. Hopefully we can turn all this stuff into coin. Well, they moved it to the second. So training is going to be super low, so keep that in mind if you're going to buy training. Nice, be more. That a boy. I like it. I think if you buy training for 3, there's no way you can lose. I don't know. I mean, you should be able to sell it back easily at 4. I don't think you can lose with buying training at 3. Yep. I hear you, be more. That's a good call. I'm going to roll the 4,500 just to take a shot, take a chance, but yeah. I already pulled pretty good. I mean, I pulled out of about 100 or about 90K training or something. I pulled 140K training back, so hasn't been bad for me so far. The roll has been pretty good. I can show you here once I'm done with this. I'm going to quick sell all that other crap that I just got. If I don't pull Vernon with a million training, something's seriously wrong, Nick. So I think that's a very bold prediction. I'm just kidding. It's very safe. But I'm hoping I pull 10 to 15 95 96s or so. I mean, it's not a lot of coin, but
If it's like the autumn last one, you should pull 2 or 3 or 4.
no, low-key, Rob pulled him already out of it. Unless Rob lied to me, but I don't feel like Rob would be a liar. I feel like Rob would be very honest and truthful. He already says he can't make his house payment because I screwed him on the last one. So I just feel like he would be truthful. So hoping, I mean, if they would put Vernon Davis, I know he's a pass player, but if they wouldn't put him in these packs, if they wouldn't put him in these packs, that would be really dirty on their part. Like, really dirty.
So maybe they purposely did that because of
But I could see them easily doing that. Because wouldn't put it past them. Wouldn't put it past them at all. It did not, Loki. I know you asked Rob, but it did not. They said it's all small. I'd like to see a nighttime animation, but apparently it's daytime right now. Hey,
yes, no,
wait a minute.
there's no nighttime anymore.
There's no nighttime animation for this one.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
What is going on? See you later, Samuel.
That sucks like a pulled 90K card though.
That's 195. It's too bad it's for Sue, but oh well. I mean, out of a million training, it's like almost 1,100 training, or it's almost 1,100,000 training is what I had. So I'm hoping to get most of it back. But on top of that, what I'm hoping to see is I can make more than 4 to 4.5 million coins back. That's what I'm really kind of checking right now. So I'm going to roll it all into this and see what I can do. And then I'll probably go back and buy a bunch of training. But I'm just going to do some testing here and see if these rerolls are good at a very large sample size.
Maybe you probably should keep your track so that you can make your spreadsheet.
You put William Perry as I'll put it on my spreadsheet in a little bit. As your running back, he's a monster, isn't he? The other thing to watch for is Team of the Year. I know if you can buy training at... My son just pulled Mike Evans out of the 86 plus, so that was good. But if you could buy training for 3, do the math on a Team of the Year. You might be able to easily... You might be able to make coin there too, because I would, especially since it's a fantasy pack, you can kind of pick the cards you want, even though it's 7K training more now. But certainly not a bad idea. I think training will be down for a little bit today. But since they put in that 99 set, I would assume that all 95, 96s will go up along with the 97 Masters. So I kind of wish I would have kept mine from yesterday, but I said, hopefully, if those cards get back to 6+ training, then all the preparation prior, we would have broke even. And that's kind of what I'm hoping. That way, anybody that did invest a week ago isn't going to lose their shirt out of the whole thing. That's kind of what we're looking for. And when I mean 6 training, I mean just out of the 95, 96s, not and out of the Super Bowl past or present players, not looking at the other ones. Because I know the other cards are pretty cheap right now. They still have the fantasy pack in there, B-more. So they still have that one. But they did get rid of the random ones. So if you could buy training for 3, 6,000 for the roll. That's 138K, times that by 1.1. You need to be able to sell the card for 151.8 to break even. So see right here. And so you could still, pick cards that are 190 to 200K if there's any, and still make a decent amount of profit. But you have to get the training really cheap. And I think right now the training is fairly cheap. I haven't pulled any 94s for a while. It's kind of concerning. How much coin you got right now? You down.
I ripped the legendary packs.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Oh.
They are not good.
Okay. Is anybody else doing rerolls right now? Training's 3.5. Okay. Hey, a 93. Nice. It's got to be much higher. I can tell you that right now. That really adds that much. Holy cats. Card's got to sell for 177.
For 3 games? Oh.
So, there you go, Braden. If you get your training at 3.5, you do Team of the Year. You have to pick a card that sells for over 177. $350K training in, 0.95s, that sucks. I've only got one, but I'm about $250K in right now. And that sucks, Spaceman. That sucks.
How much would be like a 95 for like 90?
You got even, Rob? That's what everybody says. Like, so I watch a lot of Gut Fox and ScoMo and stuff like that, and they've been saying that most of the time they're getting about their training back. So if you're getting your training back, there's really no risk. But if you're losing a ton of training, that's the problem is Spaceman. Like when you do it a small sample size like that, you're more at risk to lose. Grady's at 230. Who's Grady? Or you mean Brady? Or who are you talking about? Oh, Grady Jarrett. Never mind, Nips. I got it. Grady Jarrett. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Nobody cares about 85s? Yeah. So they're putting the 85s up pretty cheap, Maddox? Make that coin, bro. Make that coin. Then what are you doing with your 88s? Just selling them outright? Doing this in a large sample size, spaceman, that you're obviously more at risk to lose a lot more, but usually the average is it'll average out to where you get most of your coin back or most of your training back. You're designed to lose. That's how the game works. You're designed to lose. I would probably agree with you, Braden, but there's still a shot. Have you bothered to look at the sets like for Nanamic Sue or whatever, or Tyreek Hill? Have you looked at those sets to see if you can put those cards in that set, sell Tyreek Hill, and then quick sell the other cards? Have you checked that out? And then calculated it from there. I mean, it's probably no different than what it was last for the Super Bowl past, where we could get training for about 3.5 doing that. And sometimes less if you snipe the cards for cheaper. Should be coming up to a window here in 4 or 5 minutes, so hopefully we can start to pull some bigger cards. If we do, we might have to wait every 15 minutes and just do windows for this roll. Is Sue going for a lot? I assume that their prices, like Tyreek Hill, I think is going to be expensive anyways. I would expect Joe Namath to go up. I would expect William Perry to go up for 2 reasons. A, they're not in there anymore. You have to do a lot more to get them now. But also because of that new set. But I expect Nanamic Sue also, since he's brand new, to stay decently okay. And he can go into that set. So should, in theory, keep him higher. But all the 95, 96s that go into those sets should also stay a little bit higher then. But that doesn't mean they will. People will put them up for cheap. You might be able to just sit on those filters and try to get them. And so once I'm done, I'll calculate training for 86s to see if I'm going to sell them. I'll do a lot more calculations, but it's going to take a while to get all this stuff done. And it's Tyreek Hill and Nanamic Sue.
The Super Bowl MVP might be kind of interesting, though.
I don't want the Super Bowl MVP.
You get all the MVP.
Yeah, that is true. You do get them all back. Yep. Yeah, and that my son brings up a good point. That 99 might not be terrible, remember, because you do get all 4 cards back, plus that 99 thing, 99 token. So you get the 99. You might be able to sell the 99 for, I would guess 700 to 800K for sure. I would say that almost for sure. Unless it's like Tom Brady. But even then, he's going to be a 99. Everybody's going to want to be 99. Everybody's going to want a 99. Even though most of your players basically have 99 stats the way it is. And so you might be able to get those 4 guys. You can quick sell maybe the 4 masters or keep the 4 masters if you want. That's just another way to get them for cheaper, right? It's up to you and what you really want to do with it. But it's not a terrible idea. But thing is, you got to get those cards for not necessarily super expensive. And also by doing the Tyreek Hill and that other set, you do get the first down. So like if I did Tyreek Hill and Nanamic Sue, I'd get my first downs to 10. That would be nice. Good luck on it, Nips. Let me know how you do. Is it profitable for sure right now? We're looking okay. So I think we're looking okay. We spent about... Sue is 50K? What? You have to mean 500K. Oh, you mean... the flashback. I gotcha. Never mind. Flashback. I'm not sure how much higher that'll get. Yeah, Rob, I believe so.
Alright,
I've only pulled 195 so far. I've spent about 400K training so far, so we got a long ways to go yet.
I pulled 94, but I want to pull 92 so I can add to it.
Once we get down to about 540K or so, we'll I don't know, kid, because so you got lucky, Cameron. Don't be telling Spaceman that. That's nice, Loki. Good work, buddy. How much training did it take you, though? I know you're saying finally. Once I go about another 100K training, I'll go and check and see how much, if I was to quick sell all the cards for training, if I would have gotten my 540K back. 400K. Yeah, it doesn't look like the odds are real good. It's good, obviously, for Cameron. We're in a window right now, though, right? We're technically in the window right now. So we'll see. I mean, the window's open for, what, 3 minutes, 2 minutes? So we'll see.
Yeah, we only pulled Cameron, but we only pulled Cameron Brady.
So in theory, the window's open, but 96s are at 130. Yeah, but they'll draw. Actually, 96s for 130. That's mega cheap training. Oh, really, Cameron?
I think the hero set's actually profitable enough, like the train one.
Who?
Like the 596.
There's a 94. Right as it changes over to 1030. Nah, Nick, it happens, buddy. I'm not worried about it too much. I'm doing this more to test it out than anything else. Maybe we're in a window. We got a 91. Can we stack it up? Nope. Never mind. We got the 86. I think people made videos on the window. I'm telling you. And EA's like, we better change this. I might have to start documenting when we pull things now, just to see when maybe the times have changed. It might change day by day too, or it could be, hey, a 95. All right, we got two of them now in about 500K. So we had about 1,080,000 training, I believe, is what we started at. But if you only pull 4, I'm on pace right now to pull 4 out of 1,080,000 training. That is really bad. That is really bad odds.
You should quick set Cameron Brady. Actually, no. You need to calculate.
What?
Cameron Brady's quick set value.
Is he?
3.6 after that.
I want to check and see at the 540 if I was quick sell everybody, if I would have got all of my training back. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. You do what you got to do, Rob. See, I don't know. Honestly, like, I know people are superstitious. I'm not really that superstitious. I feel like EA is going to screw you either way, so it doesn't really matter. I hear what you're saying, though, Cameron and Rob. I hear you. But I feel like they're going to screw you no matter what. Nice, Autumn. Go ahead and put that back up for like 80K. No. 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 Dang it. That pisses me off. Now I gotta do roster management. I'm just gonna quick sell a bunch of cards, I think.
Yeah, quick sell your back cards from that.
And we're checking this out. I know I pulled more than 100, but actually no, I haven't. All right, so we spent about 520,000 training right now. 360,000 back. Did I miss a row? For real? I did. You are right. So 375K. So I've lost a ton. a ton. About 150K training so far. Let's check 86s. That is so bad. That is so bad. All right, let's go down and freaking just quick sell real quick. All right, let's check some prices here. So 86s right now. Oh, I don't want to buy it for that. So they're selling for 9, but it's going to take like an hour to do it. 6.9. That sucks. 87s. Again, 9. That's 5. That's 5100 training, or 5.1 training. 88s. Wowzers. 10K. So that's 4 training. So 88s are worth just quick selling. Let's check. There's 89. 13. 600. That's 2.72, by the way. No, that's never mind. That's the wrong one. Sorry. Put it in the wrong category. That's not right. That's 3.7 for 89s. 3.7 for 89. So that's clearly not worth keeping. We check 90s. 90s are 21. So you're looking at 4.3. That's borderline. Very, very much borderline. 91s. McCall Hardman should be okay, but he's not. 27. That's 3.8. So that's clearly a quick sell. 92. Is there even a 92? Let's check this 91. This 91's even cheaper. 93. Let's check this 90 to see what he's at. Well, that's clearly a snipe, and I'm just not going to do it. Well, you guys can make so much coin just flipping right now, be honest with you. 93. 57. That's 4.07, but you have to take it after tax. You're looking at much cheaper. C95. Yeah, that's 3.9, but if I was to sell them, the problem is if I sell them for 99 like he's going for, I really only get 90K back, so that training is 3.5. So it doesn't make any sense to keep them. Let's check Sammy Watkins. 76, but after tax, you're looking at less than 3.5. Goodness gracious. Antonio Brown, 55. So after tax, though, you're looking at about 50. So you're looking at 3.5. That's what you're looking at on average, is about 3.5. That is not good. I missed 95 in there, though. Where's the 195 that I had? There, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 150. Yep, so that's really what you're banking on, is those ones right there. So, honestly, I might have to rethink my theory here. What should you do with 150K? You just pulled Davis again? What the heck, Robs? I'm really rethinking my theory right now. I'm really starting to rethink this a little bit. I think 86s for 9K. I'm going to put some up on my app here. I know they're going to take a while to sell. That's the problem. I got to clear out some binder space too, unfortunately. So we'll go put some more cards into the team of the week set. You want the new AB bad, but that's funny, Joe. That's funny. He's going to ruin your team, just like he does everybody else, right? You don't want him in the lock. You don't want him at the team hotel either. He might trash the place. All right, so let's put some 86s up. I think 86s are really one of the very few ones that are actually worth selling. Yep, they're going for... I'm going to calculate something here. Yep, they're the only ones really worth selling right now. And I have 20. Let's put 20 of them up. Even 87s are questionable on whether or not to sell. Yeah, 87s aren't even really worth selling. They're going for this Rakeem Nunez guy is only going for 81. Is there an 87 for the Chiefs? I don't think so either. No. Oh. It is what it is, I guess. You got class or what?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. I really don't know if I'm going to lose that much training. I don't know if I really want to go ahead and keep going with it. It makes me worried a little bit. But I got to clear out some binder anyways while I think about it. Nips, do what KJ's doing. Flashback rerolls or something like that. Probably not a terrible idea at this point. Or buy Team of the Year. Buy the Team of the Year fantasy pack and pick up the most expensive ones. With training the way it is you can buy training for 3.5 easy. It's very easy to get training at 3.5 at this point. Oh my God, playbooks. That's a lot of playbooks. That's going to take you a while to sell all those. That's funny. That's funny. So Vernon Davis right now is going for what, 800K? So Rob, you might have made some coin on that. You might have made a lot of coin on that. If you pulled two of them, that's incredible. I'll roll here again, and the window's open in 2 minutes, hopefully. We'll clean out my inventory for 2 minutes, then we'll go back and roll it there. And hope and pray we could pull some decent cards out of it. You put one up for 1.5? What? Aren't they going for 800K? That's a pipe dream. I hope they sell for you, though. I do. I think that's going to be tough. $3 million coin. Nice, KJ. Nice. All right, I gotta hurry up and get this one done. All right, let's go do some more. Flashbacks was your method last night for who? For Sue last night too? There's always methods that work nearly every time. Get a players work nearly every time. And also that playbook thing works basically every single time. It's just they are boring as all heck. They are super boring to do. So not really that fun. And if it's not fun, I really don't like to do it. I do a lot of get-up players. I get myself burnt out of get-up players at the start of the year. But it's great when you pull a Tyreek Hill power up and he goes for like 70, 80K at the start of the year. Now he doesn't. Yes, the playbook actually works, B-more. Yes. It just takes forever to sell. It takes a while for do anything. I feel bad for people who only got Robert Alford. Like to get a player, I mean, I know there's lots of different people that post that method online, but in theory, you're going to make about 15 to 20K an hour. That's about where you're going to get. But there's really minimal risk to ever losing. Though I have lost before on get a players, but I usually do get a players at like 100,000 coins at a time. This isn't working very well. Jamal Adams is 160. For which one? Goodness gracious, Rob. You can spread the luck around, buddy. Oh. I don't think we want Jamal Adams at 160, though. That's every title. If you've noticed, Braden, I've done some checking. I've went back in all my old videos. The videos that do the best have titles best coin making method. Honestly, it's crazy because that's what people click on. But I don't title them very much like that because I feel like that's misleading. So if I have a title like that, you know it's probably pretty good. All right. I just want to rip packs. I don't want to freaking have to clean up my inventory every 2 seconds. It's so stupid. I might have to just go and quick sell a bunch of cards. Market is not high. Braden, don't lie to people, bro. Yeah, CJ, I'm thinking about doing that. Nice, Rob, nice. Rob just keeps pulling fire out of these 86s, though. 86 pluses. He's already pulled two Vernon Davises. So the window's open for you, Rob. Make sure you write that down. Take note. I think he's pulling the 95-96 back, I'll be honest with you. I think that's what he's pulling right now. I don't think he's pulling anything else. So he's not going to get any Vernon Davises out of that one. That's funny. At least I got a lot of 80s. Need to get rid of them. Stop the cap. If I say that, my kids laugh at me. Yes, I am that old. Of course, Braden. You better run. You better run to your boy. Next video. I don't know what he'll title next video, actually. He has the same titles every time, though, honestly. Oh, the mailman. Never trust the mailman. Correct. All they bring is bills. All right, let's see how many cards I have left here. That's why you get banned, Braden. You're just lucky that I just don't care very much. That's why you get banned in everybody's chat, though. I need 111 spots to rip the rest of my training. I'll just rip the rest of the 95-96s. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. Be more, that's funny. You made 41K training? Okay. $155. Checking something out here. Oh, look at his price. His prices went way down. His price has to be way down now. That is, I did Tyreek Hill, right? Yep. His price has to be super way down now. Tyreek Hill. Otherwise, you could get training for really cheap right now from doing his set. Check one more player here. I need to check Clyde Edwards. So Clyde Edwards is 125. So right now to do his sets about 125K to do Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is going for 413. So after tax, you're looking at about 370. So minus 370. So right now it's 155K to get 56,250. So that's 2.7, by the way. If you were to do what I just said, you would get training at 2.7, 2.75. And then you could take that and really go crazy anywhere you wanted to go. Do you guys get where I'm saying with that? I'm pretty sure you do. So that 2.7 you could really turn into team of the year and really make some decent profit off of that, by the way. But that's if you can sell Tyreek. It's all contingent on selling Tyreek for that. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to quick sell all the stuff that I just did. I'm going to take my L on training pretty bad here. But I'm going to quick sell, and I'm going to start doing what I just said. But I'm going to keep Clyde Edwards. But I'm going to quick sell everything else. I must have did an extra set, Spaz, because that's what I don't know. I just quick sold all the things I had. Sean Murphy, I'll keep him too. But we need to do that set anyways. All these cards were basically going for training anyways. So we're just going to take the huge L and move on to the other thing I'm going to do. It really wasn't a huge L. I lost about 100K. I'm down about 100K training right now, but I have this guy, so that's 51K. Actually, I'm much better than I thought. Plus all the 86s. I have 20 86s on the market right now. And 86s go for 1,300. Times 20. That's 26,000. So I actually was only down about 20,000 training. Well, that's not bad. I'll take that. Did you, Loki? Awesome. Awesome. Oh, I saw my Frank Clark here. Oh, crap. He went from 110 to 180. Thank God I didn't sell him for 110 this morning. Let's get him back up. He didn't sell for 110 this morning, by the way. I'm already at my limit. Son of a gun. Make sure you go and check that set. That set might be worth it right now. I can almost guarantee it's worth it. Let's check the 86s. I know what the set is because I did it this morning. Let's check 86s for Team of the Year. Or Team of the Week, I mean. They were going for like 12K this morning. So 14 or 15K, we'll say 15K times 5 is 75K. Now we need, I believe, 82s. It's 82s or 83s. I can't remember what it is. But let's say 75K plus 35K. Plus, you need 10, so 30K. It's not real profitable, actually. It's not as profitable as I thought. It's only like 20. It's only about 20. It's only about 20K profit, but you have to sell Frank Clark for that much. I don't know what his power-up's going for either, though. But the sets is Team Standouts 92. I want to make sure, though. I want to check one thing here. I think it's 82, 83, right? Yep. 82, yep. How the... I had over 22 million about 3 weeks ago, buddy. This is nothing. This is nothing. Sloth. It's super easy. Oh. Then it's not going to be super easy for you. Do legend solos and sell the power-ups. I know this is not efficient, by the way, but I don't really care because I don't really feel like selling the card by itself. This is all from binder junk. Kevin has disappeared? What do you mean, who's Kevin? Am I lost? All right. Kevin M. Not a clue. I must be blanking. I don't know. All right, let's go and check. I might have just took an L on that, but that's okay. Let's check auctions. Let's get rid of a couple of these 86s off. I know they're going to take another 25 minutes or so to sell. Now you're capping, Sloth. Now you're capping. Come on, man. There's no way that you only have a 10K coins in a 70 overall team. You need to get your butt in gear. Is the game free right now? I thought the game wasn't free right now. Why would you buy the game this late? You need to do legend solos, Sloth. Legend solos. Do like Deion Sanders legend solo and then sell his card. Oh, he's up to 190. If you do the legend solos, get the power ups and sell the power ups. Hopefully, I can sell them for this. If I can sell them for this, I'm gonna be super happy. Oh, you play quick games online? Got it. And his power up 6K, so that's okay too. If you're just getting into MUT, I actually feel bad for you. Where was the other card? Oh, there it is. MUT's going to take all your money as long as you... Lewis, MUT's going to be a whole different ball game. Sloth, it's going to be so much different because you're going to have tryhards. It's much tougher. Much tougher. Much tougher. Like not even remotely close. Way tougher. I haven't played a whole lot of quick games online, but I'm sure there's some studs in that too. I'm not trying to give you anything. I don't give free handouts, buddy. I actually do give out free cards. When I hit subscriber goals, I do giveaways. You haven't seen tryhards. There is going to be some tryhards in every mode, but you haven't seen tryhards really. Weekend League is tryhards. Way tougher. Alright, how much space do we got now? Yes, we got some room. We could do stuff again. I'm going to do the 95-96. You started playing a lot of 2K? That game makes me rage too. Nice, Jack. That's awesome. All right, let's do this one. Let's do this one. So, to break even on these cards, if you bought training at 4, to break even on this set, you need to sell the card for 134. Keep that in mind. I know you can buy the cards cheaper at this point, and I'm giving up my shot to get what's his name, Vernon Davis. But if you do the Tyreek Hill set, did you hear what I was saying? If you do the Tyreek Hill set, you can get the training for about 2.7. You and pulling, yeah, it's because you're brand new, Lewis. The game always helps you out. I just sold one of my Frank Clarks for $191, by the way. No. The 92.
Oh.
I made two of them for about 140, 150K. What the heck was that noise? That was weird. It's like a ghost in our house. We got Frank Clark. I don't get what you're doing. I'm doing rerolls right now. What's that? The best thing to do, Sloth, if you want to get into MUT, is what I said earlier. Go do Legend solos. Do your playoff solos. I mean, you don't have to have a great overall team. It's going to make it tougher, but... So, any card that's over that threshold of what I said, I probably will sell. I don't think so, Nips. The best part of the game is getting coins. B-more. It's tough to say any card will go up. Oh, Kevin. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, MUT draft isn't a terrible idea too. I agree. At the start of the year, I do all the solos, and then I do get a players, and then I do play maybe 2 or 3 rounds of draft, but I don't really get into that a whole lot. Do solo battles. I don't know where Kevin's been lately. He's probably busy, man. Like, I mean, we don't see Jake all the time. We don't see... I mean, Envy's at work right now. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's got jobs, and I don't expect everybody to be here. I'm shocked that we get 20 to 30 people every day. It shocks me. So, hopefully by this time next year, we're sitting with 150 to 200 people per stream, possibly. But sometimes what I'm doing doesn't appeal to everybody, and that's okay. I think at the start of next year is when we'll see people really kind of start to get out, and because right now it's kind of ending, but we're gonna go the whole year and see what happens. But I'll be also doing baseball too here when that comes out. I'll be doing both. Basketball, I planned on doing basketball all year too, but basketball was such a mess. Like, it was just a huge mess. 2K they're just bad. The gameplay on 2K was super bad this year. It's really tough to play. With Madden, I can somewhat stomach how bad this stuff is. Basketball, I just can't. And I love basketball. As you guys know, I'm a basketball coach. I love basketball. Like, basketball's my passion. But I struggle. I struggle with the gameplay. It's just not... The fact that I do have a face cam, I just don't put it on, Jack. I know. I got to learn how to do all that stuff. Rerolls were hit or miss. Hear me. Better than before. Worse than Easter. Better than a week ago. Worse than Easter. If that makes sense.
Obviously, Easter was the best reroll of the whole time.
So I'm just doing the 95-96, but hear me. What's his name? Rob pulled 2 Vernon Davises. But I'm doing the 95-96. As you can see right now, you see I'm getting 15K at a time now. That is from My 86s that I put up, by the way. So my 86s are selling for 9K, which is about almost 7. Well, I think I had it written down as almost a 7. They're selling for 8,400 actually, but that's almost like a 7 training. I appreciate that, Jack. I know I got some work to do on some of that stuff. So hear me. I was doing some. You can buy training for 3.5 pretty easy. If you buy training at 3.5, it shouldn't. I mean, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's check out that stuff actually.
Buying training at 3.5 is like the easiest thing you possibly could do.
You could buy training at 3.5 fairly easy. So I'm just gonna go through some numbers fast to make sure. I'm gonna write down. I gotta grab my spreadsheet here to make sure I have the right numbers here. But we're gonna go talk about how to make the Sioux and the other set, the Sioux and the Tyreek Hill, and we're gonna take a look at the prices because I want to make both anyways. But so let's go Chiefs first. So we're going to look just at the Chiefs first. We want to look Frank Clark. This is for Tyreek Hill. He's about 187. He went up since the last time. It was about 160 before. So I'm probably going to want to sell him, right? So we'll just say 185 plus Breland is 130. I think if you sit on those filter and just refresh, you should be able to get them cheaper. Clyde Edwards is 135. Again, you should be able to get them cheaper. And then the last guy, Eric Fisher. Again, 135. So that's 585. So 585 to make the Tyreek Hill set. The good thing about this is, say 135 is for those other cards, right? If you times that by 0.9 for the auction house, that's 121, right? So let's divide that by the training to cost to make it. That's a 3.9. So if you're buying training at 3.5 or less and you're rolling these guys, you're profiting. If you're rolling Chiefs, okay? So that's the first thing we're going to look at. Now let's go look at the other set. The other set is Buccaneers. So we want to check this one out. Mike Evans is 120. Nah, that's not realistic. We'll say 135. That's more realistic. So that's 135 for Mike Evans. Goodness gracious, he is super cheap. Wow. This set is way cheaper. That's 115. So if you want to get an easy first down, do this set. All right, but we're gonna go through the numbers here in just a second. So that's so far 250. We'll say 100K, even though I think if you want to buy training right there, 95. A 95 for 90K is 3.5, by the way. So that's right now we're looking at 350. Who's the other card I'm missing? Sean Murphy Bunting. All right, so we got him at 110. Oh, son of a gun. So that right there is 460 to make that set. So that's Sioux, and that is Hill. All right, so we got that part down. So if you pull a Chief, if you pull a Buccaneer, you're going to lose your shirt, by the way, if you buy training at 3.5. Because, what is it, Godwin, that's 90K or 100K? 100K. So 100K, we'll go through it. That's 90K after tax. Times that by, divide that by 30,500. You have to buy training at 2.9 to profit on these to profit on Godwin. But if you pull Mike Evans and Ryan Jensen, they're all pretty low, so that's not good. Okay, so now we're gonna go take a look and see. You see, I am selling those 86s, so that's kind of a nice deal. Let's go look and see what Tyreek Hill is going for. So we're going to look at Chiefs first. Super Bowl present. You can see right there, Mike Evans went up a little bit, but that's, let's take a look and see if, we'll actually do Ndamukong Suh first. Let's see if that's really, so 144, he did go up a little bit, so that's good. But to do his set, or to do Ndamukong Suh is about 460, we figured. Now, prices do fluctuate, keep this in mind. But you're looking at selling him for 243, or we'll just say 250. I think 250 is realistic. So 250 minus the tax is 225. So we're looking at 460 minus 225. You're looking at, that's not right. Sorry. Minus 225. We got 235. Divide that by 56,250 for the training you're going to get back. That's 4.1. That is not good training. So now let's look at Hill. We'll look at Hill quick. Hill goes for 585. That's what it costs to make the set. And you can buy it obviously cheaper. Tyreek Hill is selling for 436 right now. So after tax, you're looking at about 400K. So 585 minus 400K. And that's not counting the power-ups. I know the power-ups sell for a little bit. And I'll check that in a little bit. But you're looking at 185 divided by 56,250. You're looking at 3.28 right now for Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill set is still, because you could take that training that you're going to get back from that card, or from those NATs, and put it towards basically anything and make coins off of it. So it's not terrible. Let's look and see what his power-up is going for, though. So let's check that out. I believe he is going to be, and his price will fluctuate. It'll go down, it'll go up, it'll go down, it'll go up. It's just how it works. He's a 76, I think. So his power-up's 3K, so that isn't going to really get you a whole lot. So there's the numbers a little bit right now, and they can change. Nice, Rob. That a boy. So I definitely would be looking at the Tyreek Hill set if you can snipe all those cards for much lower and build them for less than 585 right now. You're looking pretty good. You're looking pretty good, actually. Nice, Rob. Rob, you're gonna cash in today. Let's go ahead and we're gonna make one of each, just to get. Actually, I don't want the first downs really. I really don't want Tyreek Hill either. What? Just. That's true. All right, so we're going to do the Tyreek Hill set a couple times. Sell Tyreek Hill and take the training back. That's what we're going to do. Oh, I hate it when glitches like this. Where it shows up everybody and I don't feel like searching for everybody. I can only do it twice. That's not good. I didn't get enough Eric Fishers.
Eric Fisher, correct.
So, we got one. We'll do it again. Since we're getting into training super cheap here, especially since if you sell those cards, keep in mind if you sell those cards, you have to take the 10% tax off. And so, in theory, you're selling those cards for lower. Jack, a lot. Because of, and the only reason I'm going to say a lot is because of at that start, I got the training too expensive. I'd say probably 2 to 3 million. I never expected to see. Yes, Brennan, definitely. Because if you sell Tyreek and keep the other 4 guys, you're getting 395s and a 96 for what, 180K? That's worth it. Definitely worth it. I mean, that's always been that's a common way to easily make coin, or not make coin, but make your team better for cheaper, is to do that.
Right now, you basically cannot lose on flashbacks.
Right now, my son says you can't lose on flashbacks. By the way, almost. I think Spaceman would disagree. Spaceman pulled like 1988 nines or something.
You pull economics too, you put them double. And then he's 89.
Is he an 89?
Yep.
You just pulled him?
He's 50K.
He's 50K?
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Then if you get trained for 3.5, in fact, another one. Pack cost 22K.
22K? How much is it?
6K.
Okay.
By the way, there's 94 in there. Or whatever.
That's true. So I'll rip the rest with that? You think that's a good idea?
I'm not owing any more 95, 96 master.
During Spaceman, here's how I made all my coin. During Zero Chill, I went from 8 million to 18 million. And then from there until I went from 18 million to 23 million, I think was the most I ever had. And that was during just after Team of the Year dropped. Because I'd stacked up on training for cheap, and training went skyrocketed after that. And then I bought 8 million worth of training. This is why I'm down. I bought 8 million worth of training for Super Bowl past. And they released those packs that were so darn good that training plummeted from 6 down to 4. That's why I lost all my coin. But that's a risk that you take. I mean, it is what it is. It's not, I mean, certainly it's not the end of the world. You can see I still have 14 million. I'm pretty sure I can do whatever the hell I want with 14 million. But that's how I lost a lot of coin. And so, yeah, I think I want to go buy Eric Fisher for cheap. My packs did too, but people were pulling 95, 96s out of those packs nonstop. And then I rip all the packs all the time for no reason. And they packs are always terrible. I mean, you're lucky to get 50% of your coin back on packs. But for me, for a lot of people, they pulled 95, 96s out of those Super Bowl packs. And I'm talking the 75K ones, or the ones that you buy for $100. I'll show you. But these packs right here were super good for a lot of people, including my son. Not for me. I pulled garbage. But for him, he pulled really well. And then right here, this pack right here, people bought. And you got a lot of people that buy they'll spend $300 and they flood the market with this stuff. And so if you want to buy training, 95, 96s for Legends or for what we just did. I did, Shane. I pulled a bunch of 95, 96s, though, and just put them into sets. Right now, I got to go get Eric Fisher. I need to find Eric Fisher. I think that's a movie, isn't it? I think there's a movie on Fisher. Yes. Shane, I did 550K or so, Shane, and pulled 295s out of that. And then I just quick sold everything and redid it. But Rob pulled 2 Vernon Davises out of that pack. And Rob has been pulling fire. So hopefully hopefully I'm back in Rob's good graces. Because, I don't want him to be trying to find a new place to live. So, Super Bowl present. I'm looking for Eric Fisher. I want an Eric Fisher for somewhat cheap. That's what I'm looking for. And he is Chiefs, right?
If they give all, like, if they give the
So if I get Eric Fisher, I'd like to get him for cheaper than that even, but 110 is probably where I probably should buy him.
like the 495 and 697 Chiefs, if they all give them 2 times Chiefs counts, you would have been able to get 25, 25, 25 Chiefs.
Did you really? Or are you lying? That Sammy Watkins for... Let's see if I can get here. Let's look at Sammy... 70K. So 70K for Sammy Watkins I will buy. So keep that in mind. Anything for 70K or less I will buy.
Would you buy that?
What?
I don't think you would buy that, for sure. You buy those.
70K is 3.5. Why wouldn't I buy that?
These legends are... When I was doing legends, I was seeing those cards for like 59, 60K. Really?
All right, so under 70K I'll buy for that. And then we're looking for Eric Fisher about 110 again. That's what we're looking. Oh, I forgot that. Sammy Watkins for 64K, by the way, is super cheap. If anybody's on this filter looking for training, that is a pretty cheap one. That's awesome, though, Brennan. Good work. Spaceman, you have been asking, and every single time we tell you anything, you lose. So I would say right now, you hit that power button on your Xbox or PlayStation, you go run a mile, come back, get out some of that negative energy, and get in there and then roll. Nice, Braden. Good work. Brennan. That's awesome, Brennan. I'm happy for you, buddy. Hopefully you makes a little bit of coin. 6K training. Turn it into that. What should I do with 300K? Hopefully you profit. Hopefully you profit, Shane. KJ, you can do whatever you want. Safest is 95.96. And pray that you pull Chiefs. If you pull Chiefs, you're in good shape. Dang it. If you pull Buccaneers, it's rough out there in the streets for them. But yeah.
I don't know what people Spaceman's luck is, but
I would you need them? Do you need a card that's worth 800K? Think about that. And if you can answer yes to that, then keep them. If you can't answer yes to that, then sell them. Yeah, see, Spaceman, that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to go run a mile or something. Because you obviously have negative energy right now. You think I'm kidding? I'm not kidding. I run 2 to 3 miles every day. If you think positive, hopefully you can be positive.
So I rolled 26 rolls. I got 1489s, 690s, and 694s.
In my opinion, Brendan, no card is worth freaking even 500K. Yeah, I'd sell that shit every day, all day. What'd you say?
Out of 26 rolls, I got 1489, 690, and 694s.
You got 694s? Holy crap. How much are they selling for?
Oh, that one's 80K.
I think Maddox, I think you're right. I think everybody feels that way, which is why the Bucks actually have a shot.
So 88K for Balaga, 80 for Card, 120 for Jason Pierre-Paul. And then Yannick is 78.
Yannick is only 78? Jeez.
But the thing is, I got...
Yes, Brendan, you do. You get all 4 97s back. Why I think that set actually is worth doing. Because that 99 that comes out of it, if it's Pat Mahomes, everybody's going to... people love Pat Mahomes, man. And so I think that set, and I probably will end up doing it, but I got to get the cards cheap enough. I just feel like am not getting cars for even 10K less, I just feel like I'm not doing my job.
At minimum, that you'll get 800K coins out of that set. Minimum.
800,000.
Yeah, that's like the round. Right, because train will go back up to 4 at least, probably, right?
I would say that, yeah, you get all those 97s back, which for a lot of people are good, right? A lot of people will want those. Want them for your team. But the other thing is that 99 is going to sell for, I mean, I would say 750K at the very minimum. Maybe 600K, actually.
Like, I'm just talking about just train-wise. If you quick split on 9
Mm-hmm.
he's most likely to be for 100K training again.
You'll watch what? Who posted a video? Oh, Gutfox? What do you melt down about? Dang it. What do you melt down about it? Because I'll end up watching it right after the stream, too, to be honest with you. I like Gutfox.
You know you're over watching this stream right now.
Gutfox is hilarious. He's honest. I love the fact that he's honest with people.
The 89, the 89 went down. I guess when 89 go down,
There's no past in the store, but then he realized... Oh, he realized that Vernon was in the packs, is what you're saying? Vernon's in the reroll?
the playoff set's still really profitable. It's fun.
Which one?
The 95 playoff set.
Is it really?
Yeah. You can do stuff for like 120, 130, make 170 off of it. Sometimes 160.
What's up, Easton? Don't you have school today, Easton?
No.
No. I'm getting these cards for super cheap. I love it. I know I can put those cards back up for 74, 75 and eventually sell them.
And the funny thing is, my
But I like a Eric Fisher.
denominator 2 guy.
I'll just buy this one.
Has more coins than Easton does.
What's that?
This 89 denominator 2 is probably worth more than Easton's coin. Easton probably has like 5K.
We've got some more training, so that's good. We are going to do...
I'm wondering, are the team leaders stuff profitable? Do normal team leaders?
I have no idea. I haven't looked at them. Actually, we talked about them before. I'm out of Brelands now, too. But Clyde Edwards I have a lot of. I pulled more Frank Clarks than I pulled of anybody else. Get a player is always profitable, Easton. I can't believe they didn't put the dark animation in for this one. It's kind of disappointing.
The market drain is very short.
Yes, Brennan. That's the problem. Aaron Donald's value? What do you mean, Maddox? Did he go way down? Did he go way down? He might be worth investing in fast. What's his highest card in the game, actually?
92.
Is it what is it under? Team of the week? Most feared. He might be worth doing.
He's very strong.
He might, honestly, he's going to get his 92 for free. Oh, that sucks. Superstar KO. So does that card go into the set? Do we know? Because if it goes into the set, I might actually have to do Superstar KO.
I'm going to go check.
It doesn't go into the set? If it doesn't go into the set, then his price isn't going to matter.
His card won't be as good as.
Yeah, his card's still going to go up then. Yeah, he does?
90 for the camp.
It's only a 90? My son says it's only a 90. Alright, let's do some more.
Oh, wait, there's a house roll for a 95.
I'll be done pretty soon. I'm just doing some more stuff. You get his 90 for free. Okay. I don't want to see Godwin's. Yeah, his 92, he's going to get a card next week. You guys know this, right, for honors? Like, I mean, I can't see him not getting it.
What's DJ Lock that card?
How much Tyreek Hill? I had his set going for about 580. To make it about 580, I think is what I wrote down. 585, but you'd have to check it because his prices have been constantly changing.
You need 40 wins to get 95 Super Bowl for playmaker.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that stuff again.
Remember last year when
You can do it. I'm not doing it.
Remember last year when we needed like 100 wins or something to get 89?
There's Eric Fisher. If I can get, what's his name, I'll do another Tyreek. Breland.
That guy's rare as crap.
You can't run a mile when there's ice on the road. Hey, there we go. All right. Are you looking at trying to get back in shape, Braden? Are you trying to get some frustration out from pulling garbage? Go run a mile. Best thing ever.
I slide on the ice.
This isn't the most efficient way, by the way, to get this training for cheaper, just so you're aware. Most efficient way is to snipe the cards. Snipe the cards that you need for the set. Sell Tyreek Hill. You should be getting training at less than 3.5. And then you can take from there, you can do whatever you want with the cards. Basically anywhere and you can profit. So keep that in mind. I should just keep all four. To be honest with you, I should keep Eric Fisher because I need, but I'm not gonna because I don't like to do that. And then we'll take that training and we'll roll it into flashbacks. I think we'll roll it into flashbacks.
Kind of expensive.
See, he's fluctuating a little bit. Not a lot, but he's fluctuating a little bit. Yeah, I don't. The problem, Braden, nobody pulled him. It wasn't just you. Nobody pulled him. All these Mike Evans for. I mean, can I get myself? That's 140K times 5. That's 700K right there. And
Wait, I have a question. Who's that mystery guy?
hold on, 700K there. So that put me up back to 15.5. Frank Clark almost up to 200K. Goodness gracious, he's going higher. So that's. I mean, that's 1.5 million right there. Plus these cards. I probably got about 2.5, maybe 3 million worth of cards here. Sitting here. Am I live tomorrow? Yeah, probably. I won't be live tonight. I got too much stuff to do. How much is Tyreek card? Is 93? I think it's super expensive, Rich. I think it's super expensive. But we'll take a look. I'll take a look for you.
We still don't know who the secret Ghost Madden player was.
It's 92, you said. There you go. 250 or 260. See you later, Braden. 260.
He's in the go slide on the ice.
Yeah. He's gonna go run a mile. He's been pulling trash. He's gonna go run a mile quick.
He's gonna slide on the ice.
I will be buying training for cheap today, probably, and continually doing what I'm doing. But I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna do some flashbacks. So hopefully we pull some decent cards out of this. Costing me roughly less than 24K to do the roll. Roughly 21K to do the roll. So hopefully we can pull some 94s or some better cards than this. And if we don't, we don't. It is what it is. Honestly, the 85 Campus Heroes, you're rolling that for less than 10K at this point. If you got the training for less than 4. So that's probably, I mean, what do the Campus Heroes sell for, the 85s? Are they still 10K like they used to be, or are they a little bit less than that now?
It's funny when eventually, when like the card that no one knows from the Ghost Imagine, that mystery player,
Yeah.
with the power up, and from power them up, like, why do I need this card? I don't know what this card.
6K or 8K? Okay. This is not working out for me, though. My son said this was good. This is not good. I must have spaceman luck.
What are you talking about?
And finally I got 94. Out of 500K training, I need to make 200K. Or out of 80K training, I need to make 320K worth of cards. Oh, I just rolled a heavyweight on accident. Whoops. Oh, well.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, well. We'll see what we get here. See what we get. 5 more cards left. There's Sue. Finally, there's a Sue. So I'm rolling this is for Sue. I think that's great, Brody. The faster Kirk Cousins gets out of here, the quicker we can move on to a different quarterback that we can somehow groom, maybe be better. I think you've already seen the best out of Kirk Cousins. So I think we need to just move on and start over.
I heard there was a trade rumor about Deshaun Watson getting traded to the Raiders.
No, he wants to go to Miami or the Jets.
So like getting traded for Darren Waller.
Why would you ever want to play for the Jets? Like, Miami at least is a nice place to live. Anybody, and you guys can answer that if you know. Why would Deshaun Watson want to play for the Jets? It is cold. They suck. Why would you want to go there? Did they hire a coach that has a clue?
The funny thing is,
I don't, Brennan.
the Texans hired the coach that Deshaun Watson wanted.
You see that Sue is 89 or 60K? So we'll put him up for 59, try to get rid of him. Robert Salah, that's who they hired. Defensive coordinator from the 49ers.
Jets only have a defense in the first.
I hadn't heard that. No, Maddox. I don't pay that much attention to football in the off season. 94s for 86. It's not really.
They probably need to fire their GM or whatever for like whoever that Adam Gas guy is.
They fired Adam Gase.
Was that
Sam Darnold's getting traded. Okay. I mean, it makes a little bit more sense. Now you're trying to talk a little bit better language to me.
it was the Jets, so they're probably gonna draft the quarterback like Justin Fields or something. He's Jackson.
And they have the first. Okay. Well, yeah. If I was Deshaun Watson, I'd want out anyways. After them screwing, get rid of Deshaun Watson, or not the other guy. What's his name? DeAndre Hopkins. Brody, I would recommend buying training for cheap. There's a couple different ways. You can just buy it outright, right? Buy 94s for 70K or less. Right? If you buy 94s for 70K or less, you can pretty much do whatever you want. You shouldn't make, well, not, I guess you can't say that. If you buy training for 3.5 or less, you can put that into the flashback reroll, and it'll cost you, so 3.5 times 6K for the roll, that's 21K times 1.1, 23K for the card. So, like, Nabigan Sue's going for 60K, right? Balaga, he was only 85, but Jason Pierre-Paul was 100K or something like that. Robert Woods, I haven't checked. He's obviously below, so I'm going to take an L on Robert Woods. But 89 for 18K is still better than most training values. Marcus Peters is really low, so he's below training values, so we're just going to keep him. But yeah, so that's one way to roll it into flashbacks. You can also make Tyreek Hill set, but you got to be disciplined. I've made him 4 times already, sold his card, so this is another way to get cheaper training. I made this set for $585, and I sold Tyreek Hill for $420 or $430, something like that. And so it ends up being, let me see. I'll go through the set here actually quick and look before I put these other cards up. I'll go through it with you so you can see it. So you have the current numbers anyways, and then you can kind of, I'm going to get off here pretty quick here, but I'm going to show you how to calculate it so you know whether or not the set's worth doing or not worth doing. And then you could do the same thing with the Nabigan Sue. Right now, Frank Clark is expensive now, but he wasn't earlier. So we'll go to Super Bowl present. We will go to Chiefs. And we'll look at the cards. So right now, we have a 95 right there. So right now I don't think it's as good. But you're looking at 121. So let's get a calculator out here. So we'll go 122, and you'd want to sit on this and just refresh it, by the way, to get cards cheaper. So you got Fisher there, then 127 for Halar, and then another 127 for Breland, plus Fisher, or not Fisher, Clark. Clark is going for 170. Again, you'd want to sit on this and just refresh until you get them for cheaper if you can. That's 546. Okay, now you're going to sell Tyreek Hill for about 420. So minus, what is it? I'll check it out. You're going to make sure you times it 0.9 so you can come out with exactly how much it is after the auction house cut, so 378. So you take your 546 to make it, minus 378. It's 168 to do this. Basically 168 to get your 4 cards back, and then you can quick sell that for training. So you take 168, divide that by 56,250. So you're buying training at 2.9. That's your easiest training price right there. And then you take that 2.9 and you can put it pretty much in anything, and you make your coins back. I do the flashback to get Sue or the 94s, and you can make your coin back there. That makes sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Tua was a draft bust. Yeah, I don't think Tua was very good. I agree. But it's hard to say he's a bust yet, but I agree that he is going to be a bust. I just went and explained it, Tricks. There's lots of different things you can do, but I just went and explained it. Tyreek Hill set, buy the cards cheaper. You'll be able to quick sell all of his cards. You get training for about 2.9 to 3.1. after you sell Tyreek Hill, and then quick sell the other cards. And then take that training and roll it into flashbacks. You can roll it into flashbacks. You can roll it into basically anything and get your coin back. I mean, you could put it at 2 point or 3, put it in the Team of the Year fantasy packs. Let's see what the prices are for that. So if you get the train at 3 or 3, let's say 3 after doing that, times that by 3, that's 138, times that by 1.1. Here's Team of the Year cards going for less than 151. That's the question. Jamarcus Russell. Oh, that's years ago. That's years ago. You're going old school. Let's check and see what we got here for Team of the Year. See if that's still. Because now for Team of the Year, you can pick any card you want. Look at these 96s for 144. Goodness gracious. So you need the card to sell for 151. It looks like, I mean, I'll just go like 175. That'd be a 24K profit. And so, yeah, it's still profitable, Nips. As long as you make the Tyreek Hill set for decently cheap, you can still make profit on this stuff. I mean, yeah, it is down. You are 100% correct. It is down. But I would probably do flashbacks to be safe. And there is still a chance that you could lose on, like, if you pull all Robert Woods or all Marcus Peters. But if you pull a Ndamukong Suh, you're good. I mean, he's 60K. If you pull a 94, you're even better. So, yeah, I mean, I sold both of my Ndamukong Suhs and I sold my other guy. So you're plenty fine. I get to pick every game, it seems like, with Leroy Glover, Roger. Weird enough. Nothing is safe with your luck, Spaceman. I completely will agree with you on that one. Completely agree with you. But anyways, guys, I'm going to head out. I'm going to put these cards up. I'm going to figure out what I want to do with these cards, see if I want to sell them or not sell them. I'll probably just sell them, quite frankly. But I got to watch the training prices. I'm going to see if they go up, they don't go down. Back to 15 million, so that's good. Hopefully, I'll be back to 17, 18 million here soon enough. But anyways, that's it for me today. I appreciate you guys all hanging out. Hopefully, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.